Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelita Sahliah. If you are new, if you're not, then welcome. Literally someone just bibbed their horn. No. I thought let me do a little something different and put this on me head top. I do like it though, I do like it. So anyway, now that I look completely different, you know, like them characters where they just change their hat and then there's someone else. So that's me right now. I'm now Sahliah. I'm not just Kelita, I'm Sahliah. Sahliah, hi. On my channel, anyway, for those who don't know, on my channel I basically share my perspective and my lens of this realm, our realm that we share together. So back on the Bible, like, what is the Bible? What is it? What is it? Like, what is it? Because you know the book of Eli, not like the actual book of Eli, I'm talking about the movie. Remember the part in the movie where the guy was just like, it's a weapon! It's like, it's a weapon! He's saying it's a weapon. So is this Bible a weapon? Is it a weapon? It makes sense because in the movie, let me put in a clip.
For a fucking book. It's not a fucking book. It's a weapon. A weapon aimed right at the hearts and minds of the weak and the desperate. It will give us control of it. If we want to rule more than one small fucking town, we have to have it. People will come from all over. They do exactly what I tell them if the words are from the book.
In the movie, for those who haven't watched it, if you know, disclaimer, there was no Bibles left. And you know how if you are deep in a Christian church, it's kind of like... Okay, I'm back with just another reminder. If you haven't already entered the realm of crypto, which is the building blocks of our new world, then be sure to use my referral links down below. Help yourself and it will also help me. They are exchanges that I personally use: Binance, Crypto.com and Coinbase. And also, if you are a trader, then use my Bybit referral link as well. Please don't do anything if you don't know what you're doing, but why not help yourself by treating yourself to some free crypto? But anyway, back to my past self. Bye. They say there's going to be a time where people would be seeking for the word of God and they wouldn't be able to find it. So it seemed as if that's what the Book of Eli movie was about. And he basically says it's a weapon. Now that makes sense to me because how much control has been done with this book alone, like alone. But I'm gonna go further than it being a weapon. I view this book as multi-dimensional. Yeah, I said it. So, you know, we're skipping from the standard third density viewing and we're gonna look at this like an optical illusion. You know, we're gonna open up a couple fragments in my mind. But yeah, I view it as multi-dimensional. So basically, it's not gonna make sense at all viewing it from one lens. And I generally feel, sorry, is this bothering you? I generally feel that viewing it from the one lens makes it to be a weapon, makes it so people can control you. And from viewing it from that one lens, definitely the third density lens of the whole story being literal, like bloop, 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 like yes, God created this and blah 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 and these characters and etc etc etc. But I view it as multi-dimensional. So it's the one book with so many words talking about so many different things on this 3D plane, on this in third density. Basically, I view it talking about a lot, like, and again, ultimately it depends on your point of view. And I feel putting things all together, it might make sense. Like, for example, I'm suspect about the Bible anyway because of the reset. Now, the reset, for those who don't know, the people who aren't kind in our realm, they like to just reset us because, like I says in one of my other videos, this realm is full of technologies that's just far beyond our comprehension. And the last reset, it seemed to have happened around about 200 years ago. So I'm suspect for anything they tell us that happened after the 200, like beyond 200 years, because quite frankly, it can be fabricated. And quite interestingly enough, I'm only kind of stuck on Genesis, but there's some aspects in terms of the flood, creation, being made from mud, that seem to kind of be mocking in a way what they had done for the reset. So like I said, the beginning, initially it says, the world, God created, in the beginning God created the heaven and the earth, and the earth was without form and void. Now that particular word was originally, I'm sure it became it, and it's like there's so many little clues that quite clearly there was another civilization beforehand. Even when it said replenish the earth, so be fruitful and replenish. So it's like, it's not just plenish it, so something happened. So interestingly enough, it runs synonymously with what they possibly done 200 years ago, 200 plus or so years ago. Yeah, so that's why I was just like, are they mocking what happened in story form? Are they mocking it? Or has this come about? Did they know of the world before and, they just written it in a certain way? But yeah, I view it anyway as multi-dimensional. I know what I've mentioned is really out there. You've probably not heard of that reset. Now that you've heard of it, things may start popping up about it. But yeah, and I know I'm saying a lot because I'm just like, shit. It's kind of like a sensitive topic. It's a sensitive topic. But yeah, so I view it as multi-dimensional because it's talking just about a lot of different things all at once. And even though I says that, yes, they seem to be mirroring what happened, they just put it in entertainment. Like I've mentioned it before in my other video, go watch it. Like not what is the Bible, like don't be afraid of the Bible. It's entertainment, that's what I mean. It is entertainment, this Bible, and they put it in a form of entertainment. So it's like not believed, it's like, oh, that could never happen type of thing, but it's also in a story way, so it's completely different to what they done. So when trying to comprehend what they've done, and it goes synonymous kind of with all of this, like, oh, replenish the earth and all of that, it's like you automatically just dismiss it. So it's interesting, the psychological games that they play. But yeah, and even though that's one aspect of it being like multi-dimensional, it running alongside of how, they reset us, the reset, and they're talking about another great reset. But we're waking up now, so it's all right. I also see, which I've said in another video, it talks a lot about health as well, and the body and stuff like that. It's like, it's hidden in there, it's like weaved in the stories. That's what I mean. It's like shit with sprinkles of truth. Literally like shit with sprinkles of truth. But as I said, it's multi-dimensional, so it's not just linear. It's literally not a linear book. It's not. Even down to like the slavery it's talking about, like that's an interesting topic, but I'm not gonna go into that. It's like, what slavery were they talking about? That's interesting. Which one were they talking about? The slavery of the Jews, really? Or was it something a bit more closer to home? But anyway, that is it for this video. I have to go and pick up my son from nursery. So yeah, I hope you like this video. What are your thoughts about the Bible being multi-dimensional? Could everything be multi-dimensional? Every single book in our realm? Is everything dependent on our point of view and our perspective? That's a good question. Quite most likely so. But anyway, I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. If you did like this video, then let me know in the comments below. I know I've mentioned about the reset. If you would like to know more about that, let me